Hey everyone, it's Sam here. Thank you for watching. So I'm doing a commission for Creative Stamping Magazine and I thought I would film putting the card together so I can make a tutorial as well as it be a feature in the magazine. So I've used my newest Farmyard stamps and dies and the 5x7 slide and reveal die set. And when you pull the panels, you see that scene appear there. We heard it's your birthday. It all stands up and you've got your space on the back there to write your message if you've not seen this style card before. And then they all slide back down and that will fit into a 5x7 envelope or box envelope. I've loved putting this one together and all that detail on the front of the card there. I am going to add some accent glaze, probably onto the apples there, and maybe on some of the eyes on the characters. So let's get started and I'll show you how to make it. So this is the 5x7 slide and reveal die set and I'll talk through all of the pieces that you'll need in a minute. And then this is the stamps and dies that I've used. You've got your Farmyard icons and I've got those all here already cut out, along with some of the characters. You've got your tops and tails set and then tails and tops. And then you've got Farmyard sentiments, some really fun ones on there. And I'm using this one, We Heard It's Your Birthday. And then I've also used the stamp, the wood grain stamp from this one here. And then I've got some background papers as downloads, but my ink's out on my printer, so I've pulled out this Daisy May one here and I'm using this one right in the middle, and I've already cut that one because I thought it would look really nice. So in your set here you've got your main frame, so I've cut that one in white and then in red, and I've stuck that together using the Collall construction glue, so now it's a nice strong frame for the card. I've then used the main rectangle here, cut that twice, one in the background paper and then another one in white. So that's for the back and also where you'll write your message. And then you want to cut yourself two of this one here. And you can see I've already prepared these. So you cut two and then they'll both be like this, for example. Then you want to flip one because you need one to fold and come out from the left and one to fold and come out from the right. So this is what you're going to see in the frame there. And I just put it in my stamping platform and just stamped just on that part. And then I folded it in half and inked all around the edges in a grey colour there just to distress it a little bit. This is all 300 GSM cardstock that I'm using. And then you want to cut yourself two of the smaller rectangle. These are to support the side panels, so these will pull in and out. And then you want to cut this one twice, so you get four of these pieces here. And then you want to cut two of this one, which I've already got. And then I've cut myself two of this one here in acetate. You may want to cut four because you've got four slots here, so you can have four things kind of, you know, displayed. But I think two is probably going to be enough. I think I'm going to have a bird kind of like flying in the middle and then the horse, I think, on the bottom one. Okay, so first of all, you want to take these two and your back piece here. You're going to fold them in half. You're going to add glue all down there and you're going to stick one on this side and then one on this side, and they will sit together like so. Also, make sure that you've got them so that they're the same. If you've got the two slots at the bottom, make sure it's the same on the other one. You can have them this way as well. You might want to cut more things hanging from the top. It's up to you, but just make sure they're both the same. Okay, so just run your glue down there and then just line it up with the edge. You can open it up so you can just see in there a little bit better, like so. Key is making sure everything is straight and all lined up. Okay, and then you should be able to open those out, just fold them back and just give that a good burnish. If you want to stamp anything, I advise doing it before you stick these down or at this point, whilst you can still access that area. So next you want to take these four and these two pieces, and these ones here have got score lines either end, but rather than fold them, you want to just wrap them around, you know, I'm just using my pokey tool here. You want these pieces to be able to slide through with ease, so you don't want to fold these over because it's just going to make it tighter like so. So you've got like little hooks. Okay, you're then going to stick them either side of here, but you want to make sure there's like that gap. Can you see there? So I'm just going to take a little bit of glue like so, and then just sit this one. I'm coming down about, I don't know, about 3/4 of an inch or so. Stick that one down and then just wrap that one around like so. And then I like to just take something, you can go under there, but also you can make sure that there's a lot of room. You see, you want that clearance underneath. What's going to happen is this is going to go under like this, and this piece needs to be able to slide nicely through there. And then take another one again, add the glue either end, and then wrap that one, and just repeat that on the other one. Okay, next we're going to stick these behind these panels. You see they fit just behind there. So I'm going to use the construction glue now, because that's just going to really strengthen the layers. Okay, so you can see on the back there of each of those, and it all folds down, and then the frame's going to go over the top there. So next you want to take one of these, make sure that the finger pull is on the outside, whatever side you're on. So on this one it would be on the left, on this one it's on the right. You're going to slide it under like so, and again you're just wrapping it around the end. Okay, just make sure you've got an equal amount at the end there. And then again with this one, I'm just going to slide it under and just fold those down, and then I'm just going to add a little glue on each corner. You can do one side at a time if you want, but if you've got them all pushed right out to the end there, as long as it's right out in the corner, same with this one. And then take your frame and just sit that down so it sits on both corners, and you should be able to pull through the finger pulls. You'll be able to pull that side, and the same there. And just leave that for a minute. Don't be tempted to open it just yet. Make sure that's completely secure. Okay, so once you're happy, just pull the sides and it should all pull out. And now we can start creating that scene. And then again, just all slides back down again. If you've got anything catching or it's just a bit sticky, I always just use some of my, this is where I keep my anti-static buddy. But you see there's all the powder there. Just grab a little brush and just dust that around. It'll get rid of any stickiness that you might have. Then for these pieces here, you can just slot these through wherever you want from the side. So open it up. So I want to have one. Do I want them? I don't know whether to have them both at the bottom. The good thing about this is you can move these around. So at the ends, you've got, it would be like this when it cuts. So it's catching the light there. It's like a T-bar. Let me just grab something that you can see it against. There you go. Just fold in the sides just on one of them, so it's like that. And then now the width of that is the same as these slots here, so you just want to push it through all the way through to the other side like so. And then when it comes out the other end, just open up, and that's whether it's cardstock or acetate, it's up to you. Just open it up. Now it's stuck in there until you fold it. So if you decide you want to move them around, you know, reposition them, you can. And that's why I also think the acetate's good, because if you stick something onto the acetate and you're not happy with its position, you can just peel it back off again. So I think most of my samples you would have seen with me doing these is using acetate. I'm just going to pop this one through the middle for now. Like I said, I may change it, or I may have it higher, we'll see. Again, just open up that end like so, and then when you go to close it, they will all fold down behind. Once you've got stuff on them as well, that will guide it into that place. So now we can start decorating. So I've cut all these pieces here, so it's all from the Stamp and Die sets. Whether I use them all on this card, I don't know, but I've got lots ready there. Now the nice thing about this set is you've got like the heads of the characters, you've got the bottoms, the behinds, things like that, so you can be quite playful with it. So for example, where was the little lamb here? I think I'm going to have him so he looks like he's coming out of the crate there. I'm going to have the llama coming out the top of the barrel, I think, like so. And then the rooster and things like that, I'm going to have like dotted around. I think I'm going to have him, the horse, just kind of chilling there on the fence, and I'm going to stick him on the very back. The sentiment's going to go up here. Now, if you want to add, say for example, I've got this grass here. I'm actually going to stick my grass on the front. If you wanted to have it behind here, you can stick it behind here, but you'd need to wedge it between two frames, because what you might find is these would catch. It might not. I mean, if you were to pop it right along the whole width, which I possibly could do actually, because that does look quite nice like that. But what you don't want is when you open and close, you don't want them catching here. So I don't think that will. That actually looks quite cool. Maybe I'll just keep that there. Yeah, they're all the pieces I'm going to use. I'm going to get, like I said, the fence is going to go right on the back here with my little friend there. So I'll probably have it that side and have him just poking out the top and just, yeah, just have some fun. The horse is going to go in here. So I kind of need to make sure he doesn't get in the way. So yeah, I'm just going to have a little play around and just, yeah, build up this scene. Okay, so that's the finished card. See all of the gang on the front, and then when you pull the sides, you've got the rest of your scene that appears. I love doing this one, so much fun, and all that detail on the front there. I've just loaded up the frame. And just when you do stick something behind, because I thought he might catch just there, just check each time, but actually it moves really nicely. It's got a really free little bit there. I might have a bit of glue just caught there, so I'll give that a brush. But once it all folds in, and then you just, oh, actually I didn't end up using that one, that's why it's poking out, so I'm going to remove that one, because I was going to have the sheep on it, but then I thought I'll just have him at the back there. So it's just the horse that's on that panel there. So that will all fold down. That will go into a 5x7 envelope, or I'll probably put that one in a padded envelope, or you've got the box envelopes as well on the channel, and then you've got your space there. So I hope you've enjoyed this fun sliding reveal card from me today using the newest stamps. I will have everything, as always, linked in the description box below. And if you've enjoyed today's video and you're not subscribed to the channel, click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell, and that way you won't miss out on any future videos. And I'll be back again very soon. Take care. Bye.